about a week and a half ago, I think now. Charlie Munger passed away. He was the business partner, co-founder of Berkshire Hathaway, or I guess business partner. Of Warren Buffett. They acquired Berkshire Hathaway and changed it from what it was into
furniture store.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, essentially. Yeah. I found an article that talked about 3 parenting lessons that he wanted his kids to hold on to until their 100th birthdays. He passed away at the age of 99. He didn't quite make it. But there were some interesting lessons in here. The first one really kind of harkens back to a show that we did not that long ago, where he talks about how this was Charlie's father, was a lawyer, and one of his best friends was somebody named Grant McFadden, who was Omaha's pioneer Ford dealer, and he was also a client. He says he was, a self-made man, really, really kind and full of integrity. And then his dad had another client who was this pompous, unfair, and difficult person. And one day, Charlie asked his dad, "Why do you do so much work for Mr. Pompous instead of doing more work for, the wonderful people like Grant?" And he says, "Well, Grant treats his employees right, his customers right, and his problems right. He doesn't have enough remunerative law business to keep you, his son, in Coca-Cola. But Mr. Pompous is a walking minefield of wonderful legal business." And there's an interesting lesson there, right? You might need to sell your services to an unreasonable blowhard, especially if that's what it takes to feed your family. But you want to run your own life like the guy, like this Grant McFadden guy. And I thought that was a good lesson.
It is. And I think it also kind of backs up this concept we've talked about a lot, is that no matter what business you're in, we're in the problem-solving business.
Yeah.
And if this Grant character didn't have as many problems to solve, as an attorney, you're looking for people that have problems to solve. And the guy who's the pompous, doesn't treat people right, maybe he's, not the most straight shooter in the world, cutting corners. Well, that's your legal bread and butter.
That's your bread and butter.
And so, the sooner you kind of embrace this concept that we're all in the problem solving business, that's it. Because without those problems, there is no business. And you get your team, around that concept. Because I could just remember people just complaining, one thing after another. I said, hey, that's what we get paid to do. We're solving these people's problems.
Yeah.